It's Reate time. So this was sent over from Professor EDC. This is the Reate Gents number 9. It's actually pretty cool Reate knife with a couple of little twists. So you're going to want to stay tuned and find out what this is for. First off, though, let's just show you what you get. This is a great packaging deal. So it comes in this magnetic box with a really cool case. So it Velcros open. It Velcros on both sides. The knife was in here. Velcros over here, and there was some extra swag stuff. Microfiber, a nylon carrying case, and some washers and a couple of screws. So the screws would be for... I'm not even 100% sure what the screws are for because I'm not taking this apart. It's not mine. I did not take it apart, nor am I going to take it apart. But it's probably for the pocket clip because there's probably a screw coming into the backside, maybe 2 screws. That's the only spot that there's screws. You have a T6, might be a T8. I don't know. I don't have my tools out. I didn't check that. I can check that really quick because I have quick access to a T6. So that would be a T8. And then you have this spinner tool that works this back deal here. So you hook it in there and it unscrews. Turn it this way to unscrew it. And then the whole thing will pop off once you take the pivot out. And you go the other way to tighten it back up. Kind of cool. It makes for a very clean show side because there's not even any hardware in this. So it's a captured pivot that opens from just the one side, undo that little backspacer deal, and it's apart. It's pretty ingenious, and it makes for a very clean show side, which I like and appreciate. Okay? Just going to move this stuff out of the way. It's a little bit small-ish for me, and we'll go through the specs here in just a second. It doesn't really fill my hand, okay? The action is pretty good. It is on bearings. It's on... they're plastic caged bearings. I think it's probably Teflon caged. Not exactly sure, but you know, if you look inside of there, it looks like Teflon washers, but it's actually caged bearings. So the action is really good. It is a nice hollow grind. M390. You can choke up. Very comfortable in the hand there. It's just, for me, it's a little bit small. I wish the handle was maybe a little bit bigger to just give me a little more grip. It is very smooth. It looks really nice, but it is super smooth. And if you were using it, it might... I mean, I don't think it's going to go flying out of your hand, but there's not a lot of grip to it. Let's just put it that way. Not a lot of grip. So it's a cool knife. Reate makes and does incredible work. So the fit and finish is just fantastic. So it's 4 3/16 closed, 7 5/8 overall, 3.32 blade length, 3.18 inch cutting edge. It's a little thick behind the edge in a lot of people's world at 0.023. Okay. Blade thickness is 0.159. M390, as I stated. Overall thickness is 0.574. And it's 3.6 ounces. Pocket clip works really great. It is just a lightly blasted titanium scale and pocket clip. Very nice belt satin finish on the blade. Got the Reate logo there. Very nice, clean and classy show side. Very nice. Very nice on the backside as well. M390, number 306. I don't know if that's serial numbers or what. Whatever. Overall, it's really just a good looking knife that for the most part feels really good in the hand and fires almost every time. It's fired every time except when I get on camera. And I guess it's a little stage fright there. Okay. It's a cool knife. This one comes in at about $327 from Knife Center. They're the ones who sent this over to me for Professor EDC. So here it is next to the Delica, next to the Kubi, the Sharpie, the AA, and the D-cell batteries, just to give you some quick ideas. I am sure you will see much more detailed, in-depth opinions on this from Professor EDC once he gets it. I have a couple of more to ship or to film before I ship to him, but I've got pretty good backlog going now. So by the time this one comes out towards the end of September of 2022, he'll probably have these, or they'll be shipping in customs and all that, because he is in Mexico. So I need to ship it down. He's got to go pick it up. It's kind of an ordeal. It's kind of a hassle, actually. Not so much for me as the shipper, because I've shipped him several things before. We've got that worked out, but he does have to like physically go down and pick it up from like the depot or something. And he's got to pay some import tax and some stuff. It's quite a mess. We talked about that a little bit on the EDC Hour with Dirk and Alex when we had Professor EDC on with us. And I'll put a link to that video up here in the corner if you guys want to go check that out to hear more about Professor EDC. So, Professor, thank you very much. Kristen over at Knife Center, thanks for working with Professor EDC and me and I greatly appreciate that. And y'all have a great day, and go check out the live stream that we did with Professor EDC.